Hello there, this has been Fornier. Here's more Mass Effect 2. Going to mostly talk with the crew. I might go back to Omega, but let's see how long it takes to talk with everyone to get their reactions to getting Garrus aboard. It's, every time you do a mission like that, at least, there's usually new dialogue, and I think other missions as well, if they're like, not like super side quest ones or something, but like nearly main quest like stuff. Something along those lines. Anyway, let's see here. Alright, well, there's Jacob. Let's talk with him since he's here first.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Thoughts on the mission? Okay, already talked about that. So this would probably get...
just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and
one guy.
We'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific, or are you just checking in?
I heard you were big in the Alliance. Figured we had something in common.
I did some things that caught attention and stirred up the Citadel. That was after the Alliance put me on leave, though. Didn't drive a Mako through a relay or take down a Reaper, but you covered that.
Okay.
You make no apologies for doing what you had to. I admire that.
I couldn't go back to the Alliance, not after the cover-up. They did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months.
Similar to like the end of
image they invented. Guess
the second Starship Troopers movie.
You were
with
actually the Alliance poster boy, and they still dumped you.
Let's see. Yeah.
We'll rub it in their faces when we save their hides again.
Sounds good. Add that to the list of reasons to make it out alive. Besides not wanting to die.
Again?
Fair enough. I should get back to work. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Yep, okay. Onward to, let's see, the armory. We have stuff. The singularity thing, it's okay. But let's see, who has what now? I'm gonna pick a different thing here because I think we're gonna be dealing with more robots usually, at least around the first thing. So I'd like the electrolaser. So that's a better one for that. Garrus, what do you have here? Yes, that and that. I think these are both pretty good. Same kind of setup as the SAS guy here, and Jacob and Miranda already. Oh, I should change the... Ah, crap, we don't have a choice about the stupid submachine thing there. Oh well, that's a really crappy pistol in the game. Okay. Kelly, probably nothing much
Commander,
new.
we received a new message at your private terminal.
Right.
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that. But I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Okay, already talked about those the first time.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
And the new messages, unread messages, select. Okay, Cerberus command. We have a thing in Omega Nebula. Cool. Mark is red. Glad I didn't sign up. Oh, that's the idiot who was gonna go get Crispy. And unread messages. Did I just click exit Kestrel armor? Yep. Mark is red. Okay. There's all that. Upgrades. Can we do upgrades here? What's this? Oh, about upgrades. Okay, yes, upgrade things. Okay. Alright, where is the map of the ship? I think we can talk to Joker over here. There's nothing much else, right? On this deck of the CIC thing. Well, Edie and Joker. Yeah.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
That's all for now.
Logging you
Pretty
out.
much all the same things.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
Sorry for the bad words. Let's see. Already talked about that the first time.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Starburst regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
Why not?
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
Yeah.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay, and this is something I didn't know was possible. The shutter control actually closes the shutters. I didn't know that was a thing that existed before, but we can seal up that for when enemies use
I swear we
lasers
got
or
some
something.
lateral drift. The old Normandy never had that.
Oh, we need to talk to the engineers about the FBA couplings or something. Let's see, I went around the other side there. Yeah, there's no blue squares of doom. Alright, went to the armory because that's the first one out of there. And there's no Morden yet, but we'll get Morden next. And then that'll be accessible. So yeah, let's see here. Captain's cabin I'll do last. Let's go to engineering. And make sure the FBA couplings are installed. So they're right past here.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Always pick the Paragon choice.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
This is a good example of, like, character dialogue for the most part. I clicked
What can
on
we
her.
do for you, Commander?
Okay, so it's only that stuff.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Yeah, I know it's weird seeing a custom face on the game. I almost thought of skipping the customization thing, but it's also like I'd rather not have someone pretend to own it just because it looks similar. Oh, what's this here? Oh, security cameras. Cool. We can see everywhere in the ship. That's a nice thing for the mercenary to have that was friends with the Blue Suns character. And there's a rifle.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz.
Is that a model
The day
Turian
I
cruiser?
laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Wow.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Oh, that's a loss of atmosphere every time. Look at this. Garbage compactor use. And then airlock eject garbage. That's a few hundred gallons of air every single time. I guess we have to have some super high compression bottles of air aboard the ship every time we land somewhere with an atmosphere. Oh.
I was down and out when I found that gun.
Oh, not the
Jesse
thing
was the
there.
first weapon got
I meant
my
to click
hands
on the ship.
Took her everywhere. She didn't have much punch, but reliable as all hell.
Pressing space to
She'd
the...
already been through a lot by the time I got her. Still, I never had to recite her once. Damn good rifle.
Ship model. That's what I meant to click.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Verican. Turian frigate.
Thought it was Turian.
Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet side.
Yep. Okay.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
Do you have anything else to say?
So you knew Archangel from before. Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You know, I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
Yep. Well, that's about all he has to say, probably then. Maybe a few other phrases. That's apparently it until we get to the loyalty mission thing or something. Alright, crew quarters. So let's see. Oh, I didn't get the food stuff. That would be at the Citadel, right? So don't really have to talk with the chef guy, and here's stuff about being the janitor as well. Let's see. I mean, if you want, he'll say the same lines, though. I suppose that's something for AI for dialogue if anyone wanted to make a thing where they actually say stuff along the same lines.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Let's see here. Normandy status.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
I think we already heard
What
she
exactly
does
are
here.
your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
She reminds me of 7 of 9. Let's see here. Service protection, how angry was he? Yeah.
How bad were the terms you and your father parted on?
Shots were fired.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity, genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Okay.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Okay. That's all there is there.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Okay. So let's see. We didn't get the brandy for Chakwas. I think that is actually on Omega. so talking with her would probably not have much of a thing to... Oh yeah, Garrus is here, too, but not here.
How may I help you, Commander?
Still
You have everything you
Randy
need.
thing, right?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserve.
Oh, yeah,
I even
but
had a bottle of
that's just,
Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Yep,
I'll
already
see you
got
later,
that
Doctor.
quest.
Commander.
So nothing new until we do that. Pretty much Edie's there. What's this portion of the ship? What's this portion of the ship? And we didn't get the food stuff for him, which is on a shop in the Citadel. Here's Garrus, though. Should be. Yep.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
Extra ventilated.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents. The usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe
I
it
think
or
there's a
not.
comic
Not the
about this.
friendliest guy.
I said that
He could
last
have
time,
any
though.
system ever built.
Okay, so that's it pretty much.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared.
Oh, that's the
Everyone
loyalty
except
mission.
me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
I calibrate the real thing. Okay, so there's that one. And that's pretty much the loyalty mission where Sidonis is going to be dealt with in one of 2 ways. Doom or flee, pretty much. So yeah, here's the crew quarters if you want to hear them talk about their sad stuff when stuff
It's
gets
just too
bad.
dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
The heart of the ship. Okay. So that's alright so far, but they get some sad news later on. Okay, and let's see the cabin, see how everything looks here so far. Always best to get the fish feeding thing before you get fish, because otherwise you have a button to press here. And if you don't press that button, the fish go away. But yep, we got a couple new ships that I guess were built by someone else, or were already built out of the box. But yep, and there's the Arab's picture because I selected her from that. All that stuff. Oh, yeah, let's change the armor. So we have another interface thing. Where is it? Just with the one eyepiece? There it is. So that's increased headshot damage by 10%. So what are the other options here? Health by 5%. Nothing, no benefits. N7 helmet, health by 5. Breather helmet, health by 5. Headshot damage by 10%. Shield strength by 5%. So that's the one I already had. Power damage by 5%. Recon hood. Weapon damage by 5%. Delay before shields start recharging by 10, but that looks dumb. Recharge time of your powers by 5. And another dumb one. Headshot damage by 5. Weapon damage by 3. Shields by 3. Huh. And Batman. Maybe. I don't know. I like the style of this, and it's only headshot damage by 10%. So let's see here. The capacitor thing, though, that is shield. The time before shields regen by 10%. So let's go with that, and I don't think we got anything else too cool. Right, just those options only. There's another thing here that's not showing. Oh, yep, material. Interesting. So those are the options on that. I guess we can be bright yellow in the battlefield. Yellow and green. In a pattern, we have, I don't know. Oh, the music just went away. More green, I guess. I don't know. Alright, whatever. That looks silly. So, can't say it's something that anyone else has done, though. So, great camo for, I don't know, fighting on a star's outer layer. Who knows? Anyway, let's go. Yep, CIC. I guess we'll go to Omega and get ready to go to Morden's mission, but not going there right away. Need to talk to the Batarian bodyguard and make sure he knows about the plan of Doom. Yep, dock with Omega. So back to the space mushroom asteroid thing. I suppose with artificial gravity you can make any structure you like if you have that option. I mean, rotating structures are what would be the norm otherwise. It is funny though, whenever you have power out on all those stations without, with artificial gravity, it's like somehow they still have that online. I guess they prioritize that? I don't know. Or it has a backup system for each little floor plate or something. I wouldn't know how that would work. It doesn't seem like it would. For a rotational station it would work, but yeah. Alright, Miranda and Garrus. Although, wait. Can Garrus go to the place where there's a disease? Let's see if he can. Or if we'll have to go back in time to deal with that later. So, Tech Mastery, let's get that. Wait. Yeah, this. Gonna keep maxing out the Paragon and Renegade stuff. Alright, and Garrus hasn't gotten anything yet. Turian Rebel. So let's start maxing out those stats as well. The more stuff, the better. And Miranda. Here we go. More stat boosting. And then we'll deal with the other crap. Alright. And we have... oh, that's already there. Yep.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Huh. Well, I mean, Garrus can walk freely then. In Omega. Some more. I'm sure he's thrilled to be back there. So yeah, we're gonna go and make sure Aria's bodyguard knows about
Works for me.
the other crap there. The yellow isn't as bright as it was on the other screen. I might change that some more. It looks more like some armor for Arrakis. But yeah, there's Gavor.
Got something to report?
No.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
No. I think I'll stand right here. Yep, here's Omega again.
Ari's expecting
with the extra crispy afterlife of Doom. Doom, Doom, da Doom, Doom, Doom. Oh, can we talk to you again? Do you want some Doom? Doom, everyone, Doom! Alright, there's all the dancing idiots. Buy. Oh yeah, there's the thing for Chocolates. So yes, purchase that. There we go. That's for Dr. Chocolates. And yeah, we gotta talk with this guy. Really? Who's the other one we need to talk to? Where's... it's one of her bodyguards. Riz?
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Aria has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the blood-pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Aria's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Aria.
Why come to me? Aria's usual muscle not up to the job?
Because Aria said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Aria don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Aria's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
Okay.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Okay, I don't remember how bad this can get, so... yeah, let's save before dealing with that. Where is he? Okay.
The Shepherd Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hagen...
Where the heck? There's the barkeeper that would poison me. There's an idiot to watch if you're doing that stuff. Alright, Krogan dude.
You again. Greetings.
So we can talk about all that stuff again, or we say this?
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
Yes,
No.
Mr. Space
You
Dinosaur.
remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Aria's trophy.
You could be my friend, fighting for my honor.
Yes, go with that.
If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I
Yay.
might even be a Krogan again.
Woo. Alright, let's get this going. Okay. So, find thugs. They're somewhere around here, right? Let's save again, because I know it's lame, but I'd like to not lose. They're somewhere here, right?
Out of our way, human.
Out of our way,
You here
human.
for Patriarch?
What if we are? We're gonna do something about it.
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's grant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Extra perforated. Didn't even have to enter the combat sequence. That's nice. Although I'm supposing it's lame in its own way because everyone has to do all the things perfectly themselves. But yep. There we go. Think that's done?
Kill them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Aria may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Aria. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Okay, and now we talk to Grizz again. Yay, the Paragon stuff. We could also get this guy to do his stuff here. He's gonna poison the Aura drink. I get poisoned and blacked out. And then we can deal with them by riling up the crowd, I think, if that's not the renegade option. So yep. Another human poison. Good thing Miranda's there. Again.
Shepard, are you alright?
What's going on here?
You ought to be alright. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians
That
that died
seems
a
to be a
while
phrase
back.
here.
No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
I don't get why it's so dark.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk. And an hour later, he was puking blood.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Yep. Let's talk to the bartender again. So I talked around the bartender. Oh, junk. Talk to Garrett.
Walking around at this place makes me sick. People still dying. The strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
And it's a huge pile of crap. So wait, where the heck am I? Huh. Okay, so there's this place again, right? Yeah. So that's over here, and that dancer thing. Hello again. Are you surprised?
Do I know you?
Yeah, you do.
No, you all of the same here. Have a drink on the house.
It's funny, the renegade option is make him drink it, but who knows if it would actually be poison to him.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forban.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your cooks to the port.
Extra ventilation. Again.
Not taking any chances.
Yep, there's that. More experience, more Paragon points somehow from that. Let's see, can we have it where we dance with Miranda like in, come on. Oh well. In Mass Effect 1 you can dance with Miranda, or not Miranda in Mass Effect 1, but with whoever you have on the dance floor with you. Let's see. Can we nope. Okay. Whatever though.
I got a mate and a ship.
That's on the Citadel. Yeah, I need to talk to Grizz.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Herod's. Oh, I love that place. But I always thought Herod only sold stuff.
Okay, more of this crap. Okay, there's the other one here at Anto. There's Grizz.
Aria wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Bloodline assassins yourself.
Alright, here we go again.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done.
And what else is there? Talk about the thing.
Do you need something else?
Take a look at the data pad.
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
We can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Okay, and there's nothing really new to say that I didn't ask on the last time.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to do something.
Okay. So there's all that. Let's see, that was the way to that place. Already talked with the useless guy there. Okay. Is there anyone on this side? I haven't really explored here apart from going to the mission. Nope, that's done now. And Archangel's just randomly wandering around with me. I don't know if he can go on the mission to help Morden because there's a virus that affects non-humans aside from Vorcha. So let's see.
Come on, let me in.
I don't remember where to go for that. I think it's to the left on this side here. There's probably also the Solarian. Somewhere there's a Solarian that's trying to sell some stuff. Gotta say before I open that door. Not gonna do the Morden Solus mission this round. Yeah, there's this guy telling everyone they're a blight, and they're all like, yeah, I'm a blight. So the apartments are over there, right here at Emporium. I don't think there's any more stuff we can really get. Let's see, simulator combat, and storm speed, don't need that. Snippy whiffle damage, I don't have that, and nope. Okay, and some random weird stuff to eat.
Sources say that the
Amplifiers that we can't buy.
consort may be leaving the Citadel after years of bad press.
I think it's around this way. Or is this just... Let's see, where are we going? M for map, okay. Apartments, so we need to go back, and then this way, and that would be it, right? Let's see. Yep, to the right. Yeah, man. Is that gonna be the apartments there? Wait, no, that's just going... What? Huh. Maybe that's the stair... Okay, that's a stairwell. Interesting. So I guess I need to go back up that way. So there's a wall blocking off the other stuff. Okay. I can salvage heavy weapon ammo, 15% heavy weapon ammo capacity for half of my credits. And shoddy damage. And I don't really need the heavy weapon stuff for the next mission. It would be good to get later on though. So not this way, the other way. VIP only. Oh my word. There's Parrots Emporium. Hack module, double time limit. Yes. Even though that's the same price as the other thing, it's actually useful at this point because the bypass module would also be good because that needs way more time. But the hack module's good too. Quarantine in effect. Now my channel's blocked for being able to talk. Let's see here. Where's the quick saves? See new save. Access denied. I think that's the the mystery thing.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I probably will have to take someone other than Garrus, but I'll find out next time. For now, I think game's over, right? So yeah, let's call it today. I saved too much, don't I? Oh well. Yeah, let's call it a day. But yeah, that's gonna be a lot of stuff. We have to do the cure thing in the game, and there's a lot of Orch to fight. That's actually a rather difficult fight, but I don't think we need ammo for the heavy stuff that much. But yeah, anyway, game over, man, game over. Take care, everyone, and try to not go crazy.